Lawmakers in the state House and Senate have now passed bills to keep transgender girls from competing in girls' sports. In the Senate vote today, all Republicans voted for the Fairness in Women's Sports Act, and all Democrats voted against it.
When the House voted, 3 Democrats crossed the aisle and joined all Republicans in supporting the bill. Well, while the 2 chambers iron out the differences, advocates worry about the impact on transgender athletes. WECT's Mara McJilton heard from the director of the LGBTQ Center in the city. Mara, she's worried about the future for trans student athletes.
That's right, John. Caroline Morin called the news about the bill passing disappointing. She believes it's a step in the wrong direction, but supporters say it's a step towards protecting female athletes across the state.
I hope this doesn't become law in North Carolina.
That's the message from Caroline Morin, director of the LGBTQ Center of the Cape Fear. She's expressing her frustration with state lawmakers passing the Fairness in Women's Sports Act. It would ban transgender women from playing in girls' sports at most schools.
It's outside of my understanding why anybody would choose to victimize children, especially when North Carolina has some serious problems that we could be working together to address when it comes to things like teacher pay, infrastructure, the actual safety and wellness of our students.
Before lawmakers voted this week, they heard from Peyton McNabb. The high school senior spoke in support of the bill, saying she was injured by a transgender athlete last fall.
I may be the first to come before you with an injury, but if this doesn't pass, I won't be the last.
Morin and others have raised concerns about how the ban would be enforced. The current bills do not have any explanation.
LGBTQ folks have been dealing with discrimination and harassment of a wide variety. These are not new battles for us, but they change and evolve as our culture changes.
While McNabb and the bill's supporters say the ban would keep student athletes safe, Morin says it presents another challenge for students who are used to fighting for equality.
We're ready to fight, and we will continue to have joy and resilience. Trans people are not going anywhere.
Now, while both of the bills that have passed, they have the same titles, there are differences that need to be settled before it would go to the governor's desk. Governor Cooper is not expected to sign this bill into law, and if he vetoes it, Republicans would have enough votes to override him in both chambers. John.
All right, Mara, thanks.